What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy MarcTheBull, Pamplona Worldwide 96ers Network. And I'm here with the one and only man, Trap Illustrated founder, Pittsburgh heavyweight, top 5 ever to do it, Trappin' Hardo, man. What's poppin', bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. What's up with you, my boy?
Always good to see you, man. Welcome back to the city every time. Man, let's jump right into it. Let's go right back to the roots, right? Let's talk about Wilkinsburg, man. Taylor Alderdice.
You know, that's where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Wilkinsburg, feel me, east side. Alderdice, that's where I went to high school.
Right. You know, a lot of legends came from Taylor Alderdice. You know, Mac, Wiz. First of all, what was that like, being from the same place as them, going to that same high school, being in that same environment?
It was crazy. Wiz was already gone by the time, you feel me, I came in the 9th grade. But me and Mac, like, that was same school bus, same classes, all that shit every year. So, like, that was my man's, you feel me? That was my first engineer.
Right.
Like, any song, my first song I ever made was at Mac's crib and shit.
I was just about to get into that now. I heard that you had recorded your first ever song in his bedroom. Is that true?
Yeah, yep. He had the studio in his room and shit. So, yeah, that was the first time I ever, like, actually, like, did a song, you know what I'm saying, on record type shit.
And how did that come about? Like, y'all was just cool, or?
Yeah, because, you know, Mac, he was popular in school and shit, you know what I'm saying? His name used to be Easy Mac at the time.
With the cheesy raps.
He used to always be rapping and shit and talking about, like, you know, the studio he had at the crib. So since we on the same school bus, like, I always used to write all the time, and I'm, hey, bro, I'm trying to come through, you know what I'm saying, and record and shit. So he had let me come through. And I remember, like, the first time I went there, like, I surprised him because, you know, I was really like a quiet nigga. Like, I never, you know, rap in school and shit like that. So,
right.
I remember going over there. He like, man, this is crazy. Like, you might be the hardest one that
he
ever
saw it from
even,
the get, yeah.
So he, I forgot the website. He used to drop little tapes on, but he had a tape called The Class Clown. And I had my own record. Like, I had, like, the last track on the tape, just my own solo little record.
Like the Hardo outro. Bro.
Yeah, my name was Young Joe at the time. Just my real name.
Crazy.
It was called Young Joe Street Money. I remember that shit like yesterday, man.
Man, so Young Joe, where did that start at? I've heard that you started rapping as early as 8.
I mean, yeah, just on some like rapping, you know, at the crib and stuff like that, but I was never like on some trying to be a rapper type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really get into that till like 2011, 12.
Right. Man, so watching it whenever you got into like 2011, 12, like you said, what was that transition from high school into taking it like serious?
When I first started doing it, you know, I was around a group called F Block from my neighborhood and shit. So, you know, they was rapping. So, you know, at this time I already had, you know, my feet wet just making records over Mac's crib and shit.
Right.
So now, you know, fast forward, I'm going to the studio with them, but I ain't, you know, thinking of no careers or nothing. Like, they lit.
Right.
It's crazy. Like, my first record I ended up making was called Trapped Out. You know, that it ended up like being lit, you know, from the jump. Like, I came out swinging and it was, now I'm going to the club and motherfuckers was like, yo, you the one that got that Trapped Out joint. So, you know, that shit had a nigga feeling it at the time. So that's what led on to me end up even, you know, like making Cutthroat and shit. But, you know, I ended up going to jail directly after that. So, like, that first little run, I wasn't even out for, you know what I'm saying, and none of the hype or none of that shit.
So even before we get into Cutthroat, what was that like? Like, what was the polarity of watching Mac and when you was working with F Block? What was that like at the time? Because you said he was popular already.
No, well, when I was recording with him at that time, he wasn't famous yet. He was just Mac, just Easy Mac at school, you feel me? Like, so I remember he was telling me, like, he was with Rostrum. You know, Wiz wasn't even that famous yet. Wiz, Black and Yellow blew up when I graduated in 2010, you feel me? Like, so beforehand, Mac wasn't lit, but he used to be like, I'm with this label that Wiz with. But you know, in the bird, we ain't never see no motherfucking might get famous. So
exactly.
Nigga ain't, that shit one ear and out the other when you telling me. But he is so like, believing in the shit I was doing at his crib. He used to come to school telling motherfuckers like, bro, I'm telling you, like.
He got it.
He like, bro, you should do these shows with me. Come to these shows, like I'm doing all these shows, but you know, I'm a nigga in the streets and all that. So like, you know, I ain't want to be doing shows and in a whole different lane than what I'm really on, you feel me? So I never seen that shit coming at Mac shit. Like, after we graduated, I think I ended up looking up, like, you know, you'll stop being in touch with people you at school with type shit.
Yeah, and then one day you hear about it.
I look up and like MTV Jams or some shit, bro. That shit fucked my head up, bro. Like,
couldn't imagine.
Bro, I couldn't, bro. This is somebody I was with from 9th to 12th. Recording with art, bro. I never seen the shows. I ain't never seen like the progress.
Right.
He used to tell me, but that shit was over my head. You feel me?
Right.
So to see it, that shit was crazy, bro. So when he blew up, I wasn't in touch with him. Once I started dropping my records, when I was like with F Block, I haven't talked to Mac in that little space at that time. But that was definitely, you feel me, motivation on some damn bro did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gotta make this happen type shit.
Right. So then you had just mentioned Cutthroat too. Take us just to that era real quick, right before jail and everything, because it blew up while you were in there, right?
Yeah.
100%. That was 2011, 2012,
2011 right? Still. It's before the drill era that came in 2012, you feel me? So, like I said, after I did the Trapped Out joint, like Cutthroat was like a follow-up, you feel me? It was, the lifestyle nigga was living, you feel me? Young, you know what I'm saying? Bars turned up, you feel me? A lot of people don't see the signs in the video, like a lot of people look at that video and be like, oh, these a bunch of young wild niggas, they don't really peep, you feel me? We got Breitling watches on, you mean Franco links, big earrings,
and the time that people didn't know what that was.
Real shit, and I ain't got no gun in my hand, I'm on some ball shit, bro. I'm 18 already, like, thinking about the feds, like, you feel me? Because we getting some bread, like, so, it was just the reality what a nigga was living. Still once, I ain't thinking, oh, this shit about to light up, you feel me? I went to jail soon after. Cutthroat was probably out like 60 days. So yeah, it was heating up. There was people liking it, but it wasn't like an overnight just thing where it was just super big, you feel me? So when I went to jail, I was out on bond fighting a drug case. I had to go in for sentencing to go through a 2 to 4 year sentence. And that's when it just out of nowhere hit the world star, like, man, went to jail for this video, which my case wasn't even connected to the video.
Right.
And that's what just made that shit just go through the roof, because it was the first of its kind, you feel me? So
City ate that
world
shit
star all over the world, motherfuckers seeing that, you feel me? And that's how Mac he didn't even know me as Hardo. You feel me? Like, last time I seen Mac, I'm still Joe from school. Hardo came after that, you feel me? The streets end up naming me that. I ain't even seen him in this little space of that.
Right.
So he ended up, I think in LA, somebody like, this dude from Pittsburgh, from your city, and showed him.
Right.
So when I came home from jail, he reached back out like, bro, like, this shit crazy, bro. Like, somebody showed me the video, fucked my head up, like, man, that's my boy from school. So when I made my Twitter account, like, he is like probably like my second follower. I don't even know how he found my Twitter the same day I even made it, when I got on the halfway house type shit.
Different.
Yeah, it was a different era, you feel me? So that's how that shit was, though.
So I mean the blog era too, coming out of that, so you came home around 2012, right?
Yeah, the end.
Okay. What was that like? You come out, Cutthroat, everybody knows you.
Yeah, it was.
Boom, Max reaching out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stunt, bro. That was a time, bro. So I did that. I come home. I get out the halfway. I had my first ever party. You feel me? Welcome home party. I ain't, I don't got no expectations of the shit yet. This is all fresh to a nigga. You feel me? So party to capacity, bro. Like, they ain't even let niggas in. So that's when I'm like, yo, this is shit for real. You feel me? So it was like a lot of shit at once. I ended up dropping Stressing right after that. So I dropped that. I went back to jail. So now it's like my shit getting so massive that parole, bro, it's like, it was serious, you feel me? Parole violating me, they just on my back about any and everything at this point. So I dropped Stressing. That was another joint that just, went crazy. So while I'm on my violation, I call home and my manager like, yo, I'm gonna call T.I. on the 3-way. Like, he wanna holler at you. So like, all this shit is, bro, like, back
smacking.
to back, you feel me? Like, so
who was your manager at the time?
Barry. I met Barry when I came home in 2012, you feel me? So he just started, like, basically, we just started working together at this time, you feel me? So I called Tip, as soon as you get out, come down Atlanta. So I had to just do like a 90-day violation, you feel me? So I come home from that, go meet Tip, shit on fire, had my first show at the Rex, you know what I'm saying? At this time, Rex hold like 600 people. I ain't got no, it's not a club night, you feel me? It's not where everybody's not finna be here tonight, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no famous openers, none of the above. You feel me? I had all just people, you know, from the city. You know what I'm saying? Opening up for me and shit. And it's my first like real show, bro. It's to capacity. 600 sold out, bro. It's like another 300 outside, bro. There's Steelers in the building. Like, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, oh, this shit for real. You feel me? It's all these motherfuckers in
City
here, word for word.
it.
You know what I'm saying? So we back on fire again. You know what I'm saying? It's 2013. Now the deals is in, and now this is, you feel me, real life paperwork. I'm up New York, sitting with Shy Money. I ain't gonna say that's Def Jam at the time. And I'm in LA with Joey IE over at Interscope. So they end up working out the deal. So bro, I'm about to cash out. You know what I'm saying? I got Mac helping me, Tip helping me. So this is my own shit though. This all for the work I done put in.
And they showed
my
you the way.
notoriety. So we doing some shit where we just gonna give them both a percentage to keep, you know, being a part of my infrastructure. It seems as if I'm signed to them, but I'm really on my own.
Artist.
You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, that's when I end up catching another case, which I end up sitting 2 years and shit fighting that case.
Okay.
Which I ended up getting found not guilty and shit. So that's what ended up kind of.
So that would have been between 2013 and 2015, we say,
exactly,
right?
Yep.
Right around, I say what, Trapati?
Yep. That's when I
Okay.
came home and I came home and dropped Trapati. Matter of fact, I beat it, right before 15. So I had like 6 months left on parole. Once I got found not guilty, I came home into 14. So I was in jail, like 19 months, like close to 2 years. I dropped Trapati. That's when I want to say I did another show. Shit to capacity, shit going. Everything back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's said, I'm really seeing like, from when I went down previously, this one, bro, my fan base so crazy. They spray painting my name all over school buses, bro, all over buildings. They outside courtrooms, like, you know what I'm saying? This shit, like, the shit was different. You feel me? Like, it was an experience. It was a crazy experience. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Trapati, I dropped that. Go back to jail, bro, on another violation. Trapati, I was like top 30 hip hop albums on Apple Music. You feel me? That's out of top 200 albums all across the world, bro. That's on some hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Rapping hip hop music, bro. I was like top 30. So like that shit was up, bro. But jail, I kept, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth from jail, that shit fucked the nigga up for real.
And you can see that now from all the growth. Like the jail thing was slowing down the progress, right?
Hell yeah.
I mean, just to touch on it lightly, what do you have to say to them artists that go through that currently and are young and just don't see that it is in the way of their career?
It's super in the way. We see it every day. Every time a nigga get hot, you know, they stuck in jail. You feel me? Like, I get it, those some circumstances, you know, it'd be unfortunate when in environments you in, you want to protect yourself and shit like that. But sometimes them situations is unfortunate. But, you know, the ones who, you know, got a chance and bro, stay focused. Like, stop tripping yourselves out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the beef. You know what I'm saying? The ones who get on the internet and want to instigate shit and, you know, do dumb shit to put yourself in that position to go to jail. You feel me? That shit ain't worth it, bro. You look up all these years later, and next thing you know, you ain't even 20 years later, you might not even be beefing with the niggas that you, even after niggas done got killed and all type of shit, bro. Right. Now y'all 20 years later got kids coexisting. Like it was never even a situation, you feel me? So like all that shit ended up not even being worth it, for real.
I completely agree. What do you think regarding, like, we saw Lucci and Thug give away and give up on that beef? What do you think about that?
I mean, that's, you know, it take a real men to do that, you feel me? Like, a lot of motherfuckers, too much pride, too much worried about what everybody else got to say, you feel me? Like, it take a lot to do that. It was crazy, like, you know, I done that shit recently. Before that, it's crazy. Now I see a lot of that trending. I see you know, Chicago dudes linking up with the dudes from the other side and that shit, bro. Before any of this happened, bro, months ago, probably even a year ago, I done did this with my situations in the streets. You feel me? Like,
I respect that.
That's
I mean,
the point
that's
I'm at
real
in my
growth.
life. You feel me? Like, there's been a lot of bloodshed. Niggas done died in multiple different, you know what I'm saying, beefs that I had, and I've been able to holler at, you know what I'm saying, different situations like men, and, you know, and push past that shit, bro. Real shit. Shit don't be worth it.
I agree, man. You just brought up a little bit about that T.I. and Mac cosign. I know at the time Mac would call that remember music, right? What did that feel like, receiving that like real validation from your brother at that time, and just knowing like his trajectory too?
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Like I was in a different. It was a different high, bro. It was like then you feel like, damn, it's me out of all people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think I was the least one who really cared. You feel me? Like out of anybody I was around, out of anything, I was really the fall back one, bro. Like I never cared for the center stage, bro. Like that really ain't even my character. You feel me? Like I'm really more chill. So like it'd be like, then I felt, there was niggas I'm rapping with who were better artists than me.
Right.
But it's like, damn, it was me. You know what I'm saying? It was meant to be crazy, bro. So it was definitely, it was a blessing, bro. Real shit.
Let's take it past 2015. Let's go into 2016, 2017. What did you first of all think about the music change of the eras? Because the streets had changed not only, but the music that was coming out. Like I remember when I was getting out of high school back then, just seeing this new wave, the SoundCloud era, and just the change of the dreads and like, what did you think about all that?
I ain't gonna say I love that era. I love the era I was coming from first though. That's what I started in, you feel me? But once I came, bro, jail is time, bro, don't wait on nobody, bro.
Right.
When I came home from jail, right before that, from my last bid, it was always just me. I mean, there was other niggas doing their thing and shit, but like on a higher level where it's like I'm really getting the notoriety. From the city, I was by myself for a minute, a couple years, and I go to jail again on my last time. I come home, it's the birth of Jimmy Wobble going on. Still got Dad Lord going on. It's a whole different, ball game. It's a bunch of little kids. 2 years later, that's
running around
from kids to a little older now. They don't even know me.
Right.
They don't. Jimmy Wobble. So, but that era of music though, I fuck with that era of music heavy and shit. Like that's 16 to like 18, 19 or some shit like that. That little era, that SoundCloud and all that shit. Fuck with it.
Did you have any like really dope collaborations come out of that era that you even look back on now and you're like, man, that shit was different?
Oh yeah, I mean, Take Me and Jimmy did the Trapati, you feel me? That was a moment, you know what I'm saying? That life, the Meek Mill joint, you know what I'm saying? Like that was another one. That's one of my favorite moments, you know what I'm saying? Making that shit.
Cool. Let's bust down those two.
Alright.
So let's take it down to Wappa. How did you meet Wap?
My man Drum, you feel me? Drum, like, really, like, first motherfucker to even put, like, Wap on some music and, you know what I'm saying? Put him out there, so he was already around them and shit like that. So, the bird is small, you feel me? I'm always, extend my love to anybody who working or doing anything. So, when I came home, that was, who had it smacking, you feel me? So, we start connecting from there type shit.
Yeah, shout out Wap, man. Rest in peace. I know y'all made Today's a Good Day, Who You Gang, and Trapati, of course. Multiple cuts. What do you think made him so polarizing in the city?
I feel like I always tell motherfuckers, it's the difference. It's when you come in the game, like when you come in the game, are you bringing a whole different trajectory to some shit, or are you coming and doing exactly what's already going on? And like what I mean by that, like when I came in, like now it all makes sense, like why my shit started going how it was going before then. All the rappers before that, it was a lot of hustler music in Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? You had the Chevys, the government, the S Money, you had the F Block, you had the Kane niggas and shit. I'm jigging all that, but you ain't have the young, fly, reckless, like he gets some money, but these young niggas reckless, don't give a fuck. Like, so it was the first of its kind from the bird, you feel me? We in the Trapped Out video making real drug sales in the video. We the first really doing music, beef music, you know what I'm saying? Dissing niggas on records and shit. So it was the first of its kind, but at the same time, we young niggas 18 and Benzes and shit like that. So you never seen this. And then it's YouTube and all that is kind of new. So it's like, that's what make it so big. It's not normal at the time.
Right.
So then after that, that becomes normal. You start seeing it a lot. So after 10 motherfuckers, it ain't that interesting unless they do something above and beyond.
Right.
So then you go into the WAP demographic where it could come from all hustlers to a nigga who telling you, Nigga, I'm broke. I ain't had shit under my tree. I got this shoestring belt buckle. We robbed it. I don't even know how to count. We taking this, that, and the third. So it's the first of its kind.
Yeah.
And the music is good. You feel me? So like,
it's fire.
when you're the first one doing something, it's bigger than anything. You feel me? So like, I feel like motherfuckers gotta, have that different splash. Like you can't come in the wall yellow with yellow paint. You just fit in. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's why it was so big, and everybody can relate to the bottom. Another thing, like in our city, say you a motherfucker getting some money. Like for instance, like me, when I'm 18, driving, getting money, and this on the third, it's a lot of love. The older people, I fuck with little bro getting money. Once you 25 and up, now niggas is threatened by you.
I feel
now they don't want they bitch posting your music. Now it's, why you posting his shit? What you like, dude, or something? But if you post Wapo shit, they might not feel threatened. Not saying he won't fuck your bitch too or no shit, but it's like they ain't threatened by a nigga who they feel don't care about how he dressing and this, that, and the third. But when you got a look to you or that's when the problem occurred. You feel me? So that's also why I feel like he had nothing but love, because people felt threatened and all this and on some jealous shit. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy really play a part when you doing some whole other shit. You feel me? So yeah.
That's real. What would you like to say to like, that legacy and looking back at Trapati and all that shit now that the time has passed? It's been years now,
I feel like it's a staple. You feel me? It's a moment in my life I never forget. You feel me? It's the times you cherish. You know what I'm saying? You wish you could run certain times of your life back type shit. You feel me? That's just one of them moments type shit.
Yeah, bro. That reminds me and takes me right into Blue Hunteds. What was it like making that track at the time? Because that was when he was going. He went from the shoestring and Chauncey to
he was going.
He was on his way.
Yeah, we did that in LA. I remember we was in there with Sledger, and I was like late night in the studio. I think Wiz already done left and everything. Yeah, Wiz already left the studio. Sledge put the beat on. I'm tired as hell, bro. I think WAP just get up, put that shit together. I end up throwing that shit on there. We ain't even take the song with us, bro. Like, I low-key forgot all about the song type shit.
Right.
And out of nowhere, bro, probably months later, motherfucker called us like, Wiz ended up putting his verse on that and he putting it on the tape. So it was like a super like surprise. Like we ain't even had no clue about it type shit.
That's crazy though. You'd also mentioned Meek Mill. I believe those songs was Love for Real?
Yeah, Love for Real. Yeah.
How did that come about?
Because Meek was already like tapped in with me since Cutthroat. But I was going to jail.
So the Philly to Pittsburgh thing was already.
I mean, it wasn't connected yet. We far as fuck from Philly.
Right.
But it was like YouTube. I think Meek a YouTube pioneer. Like
definitely.
So once I start hitting the algorithm, motherfuckers in Philly seeing it. So Meek was like a weird end, but I went to jail, so I guess he was looking in to see what was good with me. I was locked up at the time. So then when Barry was in there with the studio with Tip, of how that came together for me to call Tip is because Barry was at the studio with Tip. Just like, I got this artist from Pittsburgh. And Tip like, that's your artist? Like, man, that stressing joint, that's how that came out.
Crazy.
But Meek was in there with him. So Meek like, yeah, man, I fuck with Hardo. Like, he been in jail though. Like,
that's fine.
I'm trying to get with him too. So I didn't get with him. And once Meek ran into Wiz in LA and was asking Wiz like, what's up with Hardo? He out and shit. Connect me with him. So I think he ended up hitting me on the ground. And that's how we got up. I remember coming up Philly. Meek drove me around the whole Philly in a bulletproof and shit. Just, telling me a bunch of stories and shit. It was the day that Purple Rain, we was listening to that Future. That day that shit came out. Then we hit the studio and shit. It made that Love for Real and shit.
See, that's crazy. I mean, once that came out, that was real, taking your street narrative to the national stage, like, and showing the unity there too. And I know you've done that with a couple other major artists too, including 21 Savage.
Yeah.
What was it like making that Blasphemy track?
See, 21 wasn't even, he was like super local at the time and shit, Atlanta and shit. That was another like connection through Barry. Our managers was partners and shit at the time and shit. So, we just was friends on the behalf of that. So, we was in the studio and shit a few times and shit. We ended up doing a blast with me. But he was like lit locally in Atlanta on the way up.
Still making
shit.
his tapes too.
Yeah, real shit. Like I remember even bringing him to the studio to like meet Wiz and shit. Like before he was even famous and shit.
Right.
Type shit. Yeah.
And how did, like, once you had separated yourself from the Pittsburgh scene and you started getting these actual national features, what did that help to redefine, like, the idea of, like, trap music for you?
I mean, like, at that point in my career, I feel like when there was a bunch of features, I was more so at the point where I really didn't even care to be 100. Like, my foot was low-key off the gas, you feel me? Like, I was, more on my dad shit. My niggas was all indicted. Like, I was less really on some giving a fuck. Like I was low key more so removed from the streets at the time, or just even the knowledge, bro. So like I feel like that was like the worst pocket of my music though, for real. Like around that time I was doing a lot of features, like 2017, 18 up to like 2020 for real. Like in that little space is when I really ain't like a lot of shit I was doing. So I feel like it ain't hit home like it was supposed to be. You feel me? The records wasn't done properly. Not all of them, but most of them and shit.
Because I think your fans may even say like, man, that might have been some of the best music at the time too.
I think they wasn't fucking with me at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's when I look back where I used to be a little bitter, thinking it's hate, but you grow up and realize that shit don't be hate. People be trying to keep it real, but you gotta really listen to, you know what I'm saying, how your fans feel and shit like that. You feel me? So
that's real. What did you think about y'all made New Bitch, right? That was around.
It's one of the shits that I can't, like, I listen to, I want to take it down, bro. Like,
with Ty Dolla $ign. Crazy.
I hate it, bro.
Crazy.
Crazy. I didn't even write the verse, bro. Jid wrote my whole verse.
Jid wrote that shit too. Shout out Jid,
bro.
man.
Every bar, bro. I couldn't come up with shit, bro. I wasn't in my bag at the time, bro. So I remember sending it to him, like, bro, write me a verse for this shit.
See, that's crazy. Like,
I ended up putting that verse on it and shit.
That's crazy. So the Jid connection was through Barry too, right?
Yeah, that's like all family. You feel me? Found them, and I was already in the camp. You feel me? We was already doing business, and he found Jid and Earth Gang and shit.
Okay. Why don't you let's talk about what that camp is. That was all since the '80s, right? Yeah. How did that come about? How did you and Barry meet?
Him and Mac. Barry was already up here. Him and Zeke. They was already tapped in with the Berg scene. Working with us and Mac and Wiz and shit like that. So when I came home, when I first had talked to Mac, when he first got on Twitter, he like, yo, my homie Barry, bro, fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's legit.
He gonna get with you, bro. Like, that's a good motherfucker type shit. So he connected me with Barry. So when Mac first flew me to LA, that's the first time I even met Barry and shit with that Max and Barry and shit. And that's how we locked in and shit.
And like seeing the progression now from an outside, like, man, like I saw you in the studio, I believe, with J. Cole too. Y'all was working on the Dreamville tapes.
Yeah, yup.
What was that like?
Make the cut, you feel me? But it'd be a blessing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still with my team, still stand down, bro. You feel me? Like everybody up under that umbrella done blown up. Like a lot of people be like, damn, why everybody blow up but you? Like Barry don't care. Like the haters and out. But it'd be like, no. I got every single look that they get, you feel me? Like,
definitely.
A lot of that shit be on me. All that jail shit, you feel me? I'm a motherfucker to understand, but I stayed down, so I always get looks, you feel me? There's so much other business in this music shit. People be, that's why I hate where I see a motherfucker like, oh, y'all local, you look. Like, bro, you don't know how much money a nigga getting, bro.
Exactly.
You don't know how much connections or what a nigga doing behind the scenes. You don't know who a nigga got writer credits with. We done went and got artists. Like my little homie Lance Young, we done went him, took him to Interscope, go get a couple $100,000, bro. He ain't had no music out.
Show him
the
way.
Like, I go drop music with Empire, I might get 100 racks. Go here goes 1600 degrees. Let me get a budget. $1, I might spend a dub of that shit on the music. You feel me? Like niggas don't be knowing how this shit go. You feel me? So just behind my team and me stand down and never hating on the next man or somebody else's success, you feel me? I'm successful, you feel me, my way. So yeah, like,
and I think that's why you're one of the standout pioneers here. Is like everyone knows that Hardo has been here from the jump.
Yeah,
still here, still standing, still dropping
relevant. You feel me? This long's a long time, bro.
Yeah, consistency.
Like 14 years, bro. Shit hard to still be a motherfucker that people even consider listening to, bro. I don't even listen to niggas that I used to listen to 14 years ago. You feel me?
Me neither, man. And we could even look back at the generations, man, from the WAPO era. We just recently saw B-Doc's rise too. I mean, where do you see it going next?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure it out. That's why I've been hands-on with the young niggas. Like, one thing I know, just because I'm still here, it's the young nigga world right now. It's their generation, you feel me? I'm just following what they doing, but in my way, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm always trying to sign this young nigga or work with this one, you feel me? I'm always trying to do for them that I ain't have for me, just straight coming in on some music shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be on, but you know, hopefully it get to a good space. I think behind, like, you know, me constantly going to jail, Wapo dying, you know, niggas fucking up the situations. I feel like
Nizzy, everybody, man.
I feel like Pittsburgh music, you know, they lost hope type shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like artists gotta get back to making real curated records, you know what I'm saying? Know how to make real songs and shit like that, you feel me?
I agree. Real heartfelt tracks too. I think people really want to hear honest music again.
Yeah, that's missing, you know what I'm saying?
The trap and drill shit's, you know, amazing. I just think that people want to hear that too.
Yeah, for sure. I think experiences is less, like, the new generation experiencing less. Like, we is outside, bro. Like, I used to remember 18, we in the club, and the DJ getting records spent. There's other rappers with other cliques. You got, you know, Ask on them, FTR Drama and them, us, you know what I'm saying? Different cliques. We ain't together, we all
doing your own thing.
We all in the club. Nigga, we all know every weekend we gonna hear each other music. You feel me? We all getting our own shit, spent tracks, who got the most turned shit. You feel me? We all outside. Like, today, a lot of young niggas think you can sit behind a computer and do this shit. Like, you gonna get lit just uploading music and shit. Like, motherfuckers gotta see you. You feel me? Motherfuckers gotta either want to be you, respect what you doing, like, and just sit. Some niggas get lucky, drop something on the internet and it go up, but that ain't how this shit gonna work. You gotta get in the field. That's why I fuck with like Lil Sean Coachella. I feel like as a young nigga, be a prime example of how that shit's supposed to go. Go to them games, go show face at the football games, hoop games, go have 1,000 concerts, go to the parties, pop up at random shit, get your shit played. Like,
have them kids here.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't do that shit no more. You feel me? So
real shit. I completely agree. Free my dog Sean Coachella too, man. Let's talk about that collab too. Well, I guess we're gonna jump into 1600 real quick. Crazy track, first of all. Let's talk about those features. Man, Wiz, Shum, Nizzy. What's your favorite on there?
My favorite, probably the joint Understand Me, because I feel like it's, you know, the most personal joint on there to me. That and that Rough Bone, them is two ones that hit super home.
That Rough Bone's fire. Shout out JY Digital.
Yeah, real shit. And I love that. What else I love? That No Feelings with Reach Youngin. It's one of my top 5 favorites on there. And that shit with Wiz and Shum, you feel me? I love it because it's a fun record. It's typically shit I usually don't even make, you feel me? That's why I really, really love that one. Shit came out right.
How'd that come about?
Stevie, you know what I'm saying? Stevie B, like, yeah, he got to that point. That's why I love, you know, working with Stevie. He always gonna tell me, he don't just let me come in and just do whatever. Like, bro, you gotta start making shit for the bitches, bro. You constantly doing this and that and third. Let's go through some beats, you feel me? And it was like that. Shum was already in the studio. He was like a couple studios down, so I instantly like, matter of fact, let me see how we young do. I left and he did it while I was gone type shit.
Okay.
And then like, I always love to throw a young nigga a bone. I feel like that's his lane and what he doing, and
definitely,
you know, he lit. So, you know, me and Wiz got 1,000 songs together. So I just feel like, you know, it's an alley-oop for him. A young nigga from the city, like, be on some shit with Wiz, that's big, you feel
100%.
me? So that's how I like to, you know, show my love and shit, man. That's what I be on. Same shit I did with Wapo. Him and Wiz and Wapo ain't handled records before Today's a Good Day. That was some shit that, you know, I sent to Wiz, bro. Wiz, do this for us, you feel me? So yeah, I be on shit like that, bro.
Now, I guess a lot of people would want to know too, like, do you think that there should be more bigger looks for Pittsburgh too? Like, cause you're one of the realest ones to do, like, still look out for people here in the city.
I mean, we had the looks, but we're a small city. Like, and bro, people don't travel enough to know, bro. You can go to Atlanta and a nigga in Atlanta will be like, my city don't support me, bro. Like, they do that shit everywhere, bro.
Yeah, they
know
think it's different anywhere else.
Real shit, bro. But our city's small, bro. Like, motherfuckers don't just be in Pittsburgh. People don't just come through Pittsburgh. You get hot in the bird don't mean shit.
Exactly.
But the thing is, bro, somebody always have been in position and just fucked it up, bro. You gotta think, bro. ESTG getting on it from Louisville, Kentucky, bro. It's the first, bro. You know how many rappers been there before?
Exactly.
Bro, somebody's gonna do it, you feel me?
Eventually someone's gonna make it out.
Bro. Been the opportunities, but it's like every person who really was right there somehow fuck up the business, bro. Somehow, bro. But it'll happen again. And this as far as I feel like the street lane, like more so the more super urban lane. I feel like that's what opened your city up. Like, you know, people be, Wiz ain't do enough. Like, Wiz did do enough, but Wiz ain't a fucking drill street trap rapper, bro. That's not the type of artist who opens their cities up, bro.
At the end of the day, he busy too.
Yeah, like the people who open their cities up, if you pay attention, it's always the ones that's from the streets, bro. The streets at the end of the day is the most appealing thing musically. Like everybody is interested in that shit, bro. Like, so it take for a motherfucker in the street somewhere to get on, then everybody want to know, all right, well, who you beefing with out in your city? Oh, these is the dudes he beefing with. Oh, these is his friends. Like, if it ain't that type of shit, bro, it's hard for a motherfucker to just put a whole entire, you know what I'm saying, city on when they in a different type of lifestyle, you feel me? So it'll happen one day, bro.
I agree, man. It's actually crazy to see that Pittsburgh, like many cities, fuel off of the negativity first over anything.
Yeah, that's everywhere, bro. That's name of the game, bro.
Where do you see Pittsburgh music heading in the next 5 years?
I don't know, bro. I really gotta answer for that, bro. I'm gonna just sit back, you know what I'm saying, and do me and keep watching. See what it is, you feel me?
So let's go back to 1600. What made you want to come back out? What made you want to start grinding again, dropping a brand new project, coming out with fire features again? Where'd that come from?
I mean, I love the music shit. Like, then I was getting on some shit where, you know, I stopped really caring to make it. But I had to remember, bro, I'm in this shit because I do this shit because I love to do it. You feel me? I don't care about the fame and all that. Yeah, you know, a nigga trying to make some money and shit like that. But I want to be around the business, period. So you see, like, I done had 5-6 artists. So I'm still doing the music. Now I'm saying, unfortunately, a lot of them situations, you know, I'm just learning how to deal with artists. I
feel that.
You know I'm saying, these young artists just learning how to even deal with somebody who's
on too.
Fucking so like,
I feel that.
You know, so it just made me like, let me get back focused on me real quick, man. Let me do me and keep, you know, connected in the game. And when something, you know, makes sense with, you know, another young nigga or something, I'll you know, pick another situation up and start, you know what I'm saying, you know, putting through the brand, Trap Illustrated, you feel me? So that's what made me drop 1600. Then, like, I've been mostly doing a lot of more conscious music where, you know, it's more grown shit. So I feel like 1600 niggas be, get back on that trap shit. So I did that, but if you really listen, it's still with a twist. It's more from a, you know, elevated mind state, the shit I'm talking about more so. So yeah, that's what put me back in the bag for real.
And that's fire. I mean, you briefly mentioned ESTG too. I know y'all had the project together, Bottom of the Trap, right?
Yeah, song, yeah.
How did that come about?
Oh, Joke, rest in peace, you feel me, Yo Gotti's brother and shit.
Yeah, rest in peace.
You know, he was flying me out all the time. You know, I was unfortunately looking forward to, you know, doing a situation with CMG, you feel me? Then he ended up getting killed and shit, but he ended up connecting us and shit.
That's fire. Who else was in that era too? I'd like to say Icewear Vezo.
Yeah, Peasy connected me with Icewear Vezo and shit.
Shout out Peasy.
So yeah, Vezo, you know, I ended up getting connected to him. Ended up paying Vezo for the verse and shit. But like Vezo the first motherfucker, bro, like that, you know, it went from business to a real friendship. You feel me? Like I talk to Vezo all the time, like just call me out the blue just to chop it up about anything type shit. So like that was a situation where it wasn't just a motherfucker taking my bread, you know what I'm saying? And all the features I got, bro, I never paid for none of them until like probably like 3 of them type shit. That's about it. You know, he was like one of the 3. And like after he got the record, he listened and he was you know, calling me every day, hey, bro, we gotta make sure we shoot the video. Like, he was the one who beyond pushed us to even making that shit happen and all that shit. So,
right.
Yeah, like, we still in touch heavy and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga.
That's dope. Who would be, like, Hardo's favorite top 5 artists right now that you actually listen to?
That I'm listening to right now?
Yeah, who you playing when you hop in the whip?
See who I'm listening to right now, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, who I've been listening to Baby, Young Boy, a lot of Future, bro. Like, not too much like new shit, bro. ESTG, Dirk, bro. Been listening to a lot of like Leaf Ward and shit, bro. Like,
okay,
I've been it for real. Like, I ain't really on no new younger shit or just a newer artist that just, you know, got me sold and where I love their music right now and shit. So I listen to a lot of myself for real, bro. I burn myself out on my own shit.
I feel that. Do you have a Pittsburgh top 5 right now?
That I listen to and burn right now?
Mm-hmm.
B-Dog, probably.
Free Dog, man.
Whose music I listen to the most. Meezy Step a lot.
Free Meezy.
Listen to his shit a lot. Who else I'm listening to? A lot from the city. Fuck with Shum's music.
Free Shum.
Listen to him. What shit I'm playing lately, man. Lately, that's probably been the 3 I've been main lately,
I feel
bro.
that. I'm a big fan.
I mean, I like a lot of different. I'm just thinking of like the newer,
off the top,
you know, motherfuckers and shit like that for real. But yeah, that's really all I've been listening to and shit.
Yeah, that's fine. I definitely liked your collab with Mari too.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Young Mari too. Hard as
that shit dope too. Shoot, man, what do you have to say to all them artists? You know, like, cause you know they look up.
Man, keep grinding. Or stay humble and grind, man. Like, you gotta work, bro. But main thing, bro, stay humble. I think a lot of young niggas is different, bro. Like, a lot of artists in my generation come on, we might go, everybody was doing 100,000 views in the fucking 2 weeks, bro. Like, in 2012 and all that shit, bro.
Real shit.
Everybody was humble, bro. Like, I hate to see a young nigga might go get 5,000 views, bro. That does not make you famous, bro.
Nope.
Even if so,
especially
bro,
here.
stay humble, bro. Like, don't think that make you think you bigger than some motherfucking market. Sometimes, bro, I reach out or show love to young niggas, and I get the feeling where they think they
bigger than you.
Dope, yeah, they think they on some like nigga who you old head or something like. They be like, oh yeah, your man all fucked up, bro. Like, sure, yeah, just stay humble, bro.
It's
like,
that cloud era too.
Yeah, you gotta know reality, bro. Like, niggas gotta quit trying to force people to think they lit. Just work, bro. You know what I'm saying? They'll see it. It'll get where it's supposed to be if that's what it is.
That's real though. Let's take it away from the music for a second, bro. I know you're a father too. I know you do your thing at home. What has been the most humbling part about like having a real family and stay in touch with family and everything? And how does that balance for this industry that is, we all know, is crazy? Bro,
it's the perfect balance, you feel me? I feel like that keep me in the space I'm in, bro. Like, raising my 3 sons and shit, like, it's 3 little me's trying to make sure, they don't end up doing the things I did in my life, you feel me? So that's my biggest blessing. I love to, be there for them. At the same time, that's a lot of shit that also hindered, my career, but it was meant for my career to be this. Right. I mean, a lot of people might sacrifice their family, which I don't think is wrong. Like, if you gotta go get these millions and spend less time real quick, bro, that's what it is. You feel me? At the end of the day. But, I was fortunate to not have to do too much sacrificing, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a great balance and shit for me. Sure.
I respect that because I've seen people that I know who have given it up for the career too.
Yeah, real shit. Sometimes you got to though, bro. Real shit.
Me included. What about like when you home and you riding around, man? Like, where's your favorite places to eat when you back in the bird?
I like home cooked, man. Bring me something to eat, bro. I ain't gonna say I'm in the city, bro. I'll be trying to be a ghost, bro. Like,
I feel that. I know that definitely.
So much, smiles, frowns, blood, sweat, and tears here in this city, man. But I really typically don't go nowhere, bro. Like,
Okay.
I'm just at that point, bro.
If you had to give it a number one spot, you going out, you going to get some food.
If I'm gonna take people to go eat places, you know, I gotta name all the,
Mhm.
all the spots. You know what I'm saying? Go down to Galaxy, O1, H's. You know what I'm saying? Eon. You know, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to Pretties. You know, support. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
All
I'm
the
saying?
motherfuckers about the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I know you call the ATL your second home too. Who's your favorite Atlanta artist?
My favorite Atlanta artist.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Damn, who in the A do I love right now, bro? I don't know. It's probably like Baby Still, bro. Right now, bro. It's the same artist for the last like nice bit of years right now, bro.
Right. That's fire.
Real shit.
Shoot, man, what is next for Hardo, bro?
On the 1600 Deluxe, man.
Okay, when we seeing that?
Yes.
When's that coming?
Everything wrapped up, man. On the 24th. You know, I dropped some gifts as priceless last year on the 24th, so it's another gift. You feel me? Everything gift wrapped.
So we gonna see that on
1600
Christmas
Deluxe,
this year?
The 24th again. Christmas Eve, man. While niggas in the crib wrapping their kids gifts while they sleep and shit in the middle of the night. You feel me? Gift wrap music. It's on the way, man.
It's crazy. Christmas Eve, man.
Yeah.
About to drop. Man, I like to ask everyone this a little bit too. What advice do you have for me too, bro? Out here grinding, doing the same.
For you,
Mm-hmm.
bro, stay humble. Same thing. You feel me? Keep the integrity in this shit. You feel me? You know, and be authentic. Like, I think, like, as far as what you're doing, a lot of people just go get the interviewing everybody and anything. That kill the brand, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like people understand. Motherfuckers gotta put in certain work to get, certain things. You feel me? Like, so even if it comes with backlash and people, you don't support, no, bro, just keep working. I'm watching, but everything ain't meant to come throw on my show. Everything ain't meant for me to just interview it. Motherfuckers gotta earn shit. People start thinking just because they pick up a mic that
They
they're
deserve
just
to be here.
They deserve to be here, bro. So
They don't.
you know, keep this shit classy with this shit, man, for sure.
That's real, man. That's really a lot of what I got for you, my dog. Thank you always for being here supporting the city, man. We appreciate it. You know, everybody here knows Trap Illustrated, man, and we know you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, for sure, appreciate you.
So we gonna be looking for that 1600 degrees deluxe. The people gonna be ready for it. That's another one, bro. Thank you for coming, my man.
Yeah, bro, appreciate
My
you.
dog.
For sure, man.
You heard it here live, man. Pamplona Worldwide, 96ers Network. I'm here with Trap and Hardo, man. Y'all know where to find it. Make sure y'all subscribe and like to the YouTube, and y'all can check the new one there, man. Let's go, 96ers Network.
Let's get it, man.